Assalamualaikum everyone. We are from Group 20. Before we dive into the details of our group presentation, we have a short gimmick video for you to get to know about the Farmasi Lautan better. Let's watch the video first.
Hi, I am Vivisaru and my patron is 824-8219. Today I will explain about the introduction and company background for the Farmasi Lautan. Farmasi Lautan was established in November 2020 at Pekalachempa, Kelantan, to serve the healthcare needs of the local community. Today, it operates 20 and above outlets across Kelantan and Terengganu, showing its growth and strong presence in the East Coast region. The pharmacy provides medicines, health supplements, and medical machinery, so customers can access essential healthcare products in one place. It also focuses on community healthcare and rehabilitation service, especially for patients who need recovery support. Lastly, the motto "Pharmacy Community Setempat" reflects its commitment to trusted community care. To explain the strategy behind our expansion, I would like to invite Erin to continue.
Thank you so much, Vivian. Hi, I'm the second presenter and my name is Erin Elina binti Daswir. In this section, as consultant for Farmasi Lautan, our main goal is to transform the company. We want to take them from being a domestic powerhouse share in the east coast of Malaysia and turn them into a successful global player. To do this, we have to balance two main things: staying efficient to keep our costs low and adapting our style so that people in new countries will trust us. I will use a tool called the IR framework to find the best balance for the company. Our main goal is to grow as much as possible, but we want to do it safely by choosing entry methods that have the lowest risk. Let's start by looking at our first framework. Next, moving on into section 2.1. We use the integration responsiveness framework to identify our international paths. As you can see on the quadrant, we prioritize a multi-domestic strategy to stay locally responsive. To achieve this, we will move through three phases, starting with low-risk exporting, moving to franchising, and finally forming joint venture for our specialized medical equipment. Finally, in section 2.2, we look at how to enter these markets with minimal risk. We propose a flexible three-phase plan. First, we start with direct exporting. This is a low-risk way to test the market by selling our house brand halal products through online platforms like Grammite or Shopee International. Once we have enough data, we move to international franchising. We will share our successful business model and halal retail SOPs with local entrepreneurs who provide the local capital and market knowledge. For larger operations, such as renting out bulky medical equipment like hospital beds, we recommend joint ventures with local medical clinics. This will allow to use their existing distribution networks and navigate complex local laws more easily. By combining these steps, Farmasi Lautan can grow from a local favorite to a respected global community healthcare provider. Now that we have established our entry strategy, I now will take you through our global market opportunity assessment. Over to you, Aina. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin. I'm Aina and I will be present about Program Market Opportunity Assessment or GMOA. This is a vital six-step framework that guides pharmacy lawyers in making data-driven discussion. Before committing major capital to oversee purchase, we must systematically evaluate our internal readiness and external market potential to ensure long-term sustainability. First, analyzing our organizational readiness, we have adopted a strategic theme of pecuniary readiness. While Pharmacy Norton is market leader in the East Coast, we recognize that international expansion requires new specialized capability. We recommend that management perform a rigorous cash flow evaluation to handle high foreign license fee and, more importantly, recruits experts in international trade law to navigate complex regulatory areas. To mitigate initial risks, we suggest digital-first approach via cross-border e-commerce platform established by physical preference. Finally, we use the cage framework to screen potential market. First, Borneo is our primary target due to its minimal culture and administrative history. We share the same halal standard and visit proximity. Two, Singapore represents a highest value opportunity where we can leverage economic factor of high purchasing power for our premium range. 3. Indonesia offers massive scale for our halal certificate service, while Vietnam and Philippines are strategic long-term fit due to their expanding medical class. In short, our screening ensures pharmacy lawyers can enter market where our competitive advantage is strongest. Next, I will be pass the station to Patricia to discuss our market adaptation strategy.
Thanks, Aina. Hi, I am Nur Batisha. I will be explaining our global marketing strategy. Our main goal is to make sure that no matter which country we enter, people will still feel that family local pharmacy experience that Pharmacy Lautan is known for. As you can see on the slide, we recommend an adaptation strategies across three main areas. First of all, for product, we suggest Pharmacy Lautan modify its label to meet local language and health laws, which is MOH standards. Secondly, for promotion, we recommend changing the message based on the market. 8 conservative areas focus on halal and family cares, but in urban cities, pivot to modern wellness. Finally, for service, we suggest adjusting the logistics such as using smaller delivery vans to better fit busy metropolitan environments. Now, moving to our pricing strategies. To stay competitive, we suggest that Pharmacy Lautan adopts a polycentric pricing policy. We have 4 main pillars for this. First, market-based pricing. We suggest setting price based on the local people's purchasing power to keep medicine affordable. Second, price escalation management. We recommend sourcing products locally to avoid high import tax and sticker shock for customer. Third, tiered rental rates. For medical equipment, we suggest offering flexible daily or monthly rates to fit different family budgets. And lastly, transfer pricing. Finally, we advise the headquarters to charge fair price on internal goods to ensure tax compliance and financial health for all branches. Thanks. That's all for marketing and pricing. Next, Fikri Haziq will explain how we handle our international advertising and distribution. Over to you, Fikri Haziq.
Thank you, Isha. Hi, everyone. I am Fikri. Right now, I will explain how Pharmacy Lautan should promote their brand globally. We suggest that Pharmacy Lautan use a digital advertising strategy. Instead of using old newspaper, we recommend their partner with local health influencers and doctors. These experts get act as a brand ambassadors to show people how to use Pharmacy Lautan products safely. To save money, we also suggest using geo-targeted ads. This means showing ads only to people living very close to the near store. We also recommend translating all apps tips into the local language so customer can understand and trust the brand more easily. Now let's look how Pharmacy Lautan will deliver its product. We suggest an omni-channel models, which means selling through both shop and online. First of all, we recommend opening physical store near big hospital so customer can talk to pharmacist face to face, like a normal government hospital and another pharmacy in Malaysia. Second, for the fast delivery, we suggest Pharmacy Lautan joins apps like GrabMart. This allows them to send medicine to customer home in the less than 1 hour. So the customer can order and take medicine so easily right now. Finally, for heavy items like hospital beds, we suggest a white glove service. This means the Pharmacy Lautan team will deliver, install and teach family how to use equipment. This make things very easy and convenient for the customer. So it's easy to use Pharmacy Lautan service. That is all from me. I'm so happy to present my point to you. Now, I will pass it back to Vivian for the conclusion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fee. To read out our presentation, I will present the conclusion and our future outlook. First, the identity is to maintain a community-centric and halal pharmacy identity while expanding globally. So the company stays true to its core values even when entering new markets. Next, the path is to being exposure in low-risk Asian markets such as Brunei and Singapore, which allow the company to grow steadily with lower risk. Finally, the goal is to grow into a trusted household name across Southeast Asia by providing consistent and reliable healthcare service. That's all from Group 20. Thank you.